Hollywood may dominate the commercial movie world, but the big American studios are by no means the only ones using film to get their message across. More than 20 countries are represented at the Sydney Arab Film Festival, reflecting a complex and diverse culture, but with some common threads.
Beirut, 21st of July 2006. From Beirut to Those Who Love Us is one of a number of films screening at a Sydney Film Festival. It was made during the war between Israel and Hezbollah.
Okay.
It's been brought to Australia by Eliane Raheb, who is presenting it and other films at a forum called Under Siege, organised by the film festival. She says life under siege is an everyday reality in much of the Arab world.
We are a collective of filmmakers who are dealing with films. How do they reflect the political situation?
Iraq, the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, and now Lebanon on the verge of a new civil war all project certain types of images of the Arab world to the West that Eliane says hark back to the Cold War.
Of course we are misinterpreted, but now it's more on the news because after 9/11 and all the political situation, we became really like the Russians before for the American, the enemy they want to create.
She says she's become increasingly frustrated at Western stereotypes of Arabs.
And you know what? Lately, I don't deal with it anymore. I don't want to correct it. I don't want to put efforts to explain things to people who, anyway, do not want to hear.
Palestinian filmmaker Nizar Hassan is also in town for the festival. He is an Israeli citizen who refuses to be described as an Israeli. He calls his country Palestine. His contribution to the festival is called Invasion. At its heart is an Israeli army bulldozer driver recounting his part in an operation against Palestinians in the Jenin refugee camp in 2002.
אז אתה עוצר הכל ונותן להם לצאת.
כן, הוציאו גם אחרי שיצאתם, הוציאו אנשים מתחת לארוסות חיים. אולי 7.
חיים? כן?
כן, בחיים, 7. For me as a Palestinian, as a human being, as a filmmaker, I want to understand the evil in him.
Do you think he is evil?
I don't think a human being is evil. Human being as a human being, they are not evil.
Nizar Hassan says the West needs to be challenged, but his focus is on his fellow Arabs.
My challenges, my dreams, is to change, the Arab world perception of themselves, that they stop believing in themselves.
Festival director Fadia Aboud believes it's important for Arabs to be seen on screen.
There's a lot of people living here that want to see themselves and hear themselves on large screens and on small screens, and it's not happening. And that's why we also have a Sydney Arab Film Festival, so we can bring out just normal, great movies that are made about people living in the Arab world or the diaspora.
This is the third festival of its kind in Sydney, but organisers hope to turn it into a national event in future. Irene, Ulman, World News Australia.